All right, we're gonna jump in another 2-man here with UWR Kiki. And Wall of Omens, Path, Electrolyze, bunch of lands. Okay. We'll keep that. Let's see, is he good? Serum? Okay. So it could be Blue-Red Delver, could be Storm maybe? It could also be Splinter Twin. Who's to say? I have a Lightning Bolt. We'll play an Arid Mesa if we need to bolt something. We can get a Plains next turn to play our Wall of Omens. And if we don't, then we'll just get a Hallowed Fountain. Gemstone Mine. What runs Gemstone Mine in its team events? Now I'm not sure. So we need to get triple blue for Cryptic. We're going to get... Uh-oh. We're getting Shadow of Doubted. Okay, it's just Thought Scour. It's okay. So Thought Scour, that makes me think that we're playing Storm. Let's see. We don't have any counter magic that we're anywhere near being able to cast. So unless we draw one, which we didn't, I'm just inclined to play the Wall of Omens, because if it is Storm and City of Brass, I'm confused. If it is Storm and they try to go off next turn, we don't have any way to interact anyway. I guess we could hold up like a mountain to possibly bolt a like a Goblin Electromancer. So I guess that's probably better than just playing a Wall of Omens. At least we get to interact that way. But I'm still not 100% sure we're playing Storm. I'm not used to seeing Gemstone Mine, but maybe we are. Sleight of Hand. It's still got to be Storm or some Splinter Twin variant. Although I don't think Splinter Twin will play Thought Scour. It's got to be like a strange Storm list that runs those. Okay, there's a Spell Snare and a Lightning Bolt, so we can Bolt, Snare. We also may be able to end of turn Electrolyze if it comes up, so we're going to go ahead and just take 2. Ship the turn back. See what our opponent does. Still not 100% sure what we're playing against. Making it red. Desperate Ravings. Yeah, that's got has to be Storm. So this is kind of been sculpting his hand or drawing cards. This is probably Storm at this point. Goblin Electromancer. I think we have to let that resolve. Let's see, if we Spell Snare it, then we're unable to say, let's see, if we Spell Snare this, then he can start ritualing and we can't do anything about his rituals. So if he plays this, he's going to play a ritual for less, we'll bolt it. We'll bolt it in response to the ritual, and then we'll snare the ritual, and he probably won't have enough mana to play another ritual at that point. So this is going to be a ritual, I'm imagining, or maybe a Manamorphose. Okay, so now we're going to bolt here. We're going to snare this ritual, so he won't be able to play another ritual. I don't know if he's played a land this turn. Let's see. Yeah, he played a snow-covered island this turn. So now we're going to snare this, and we're going to, I doubt the Path to Exile is going to come up, but we're going to leave a path. still isn't. He still has a possibility to go off, but now we do have a Cryptic Command up. So let's. We're going to get a Steam Vents with this Arid Mesa. That way we can get to our triple red with Kiki-Jiki. He's got plenty of mana open. Pyromancer's Ascension. I think Pyromancer's Ascension is a counter return land. Well, he can just float a mana and we're not getting out of the main phase, but I don't think we can let him have a Pyromancer's Ascension. He still may be able to go off with the mana that he has available, but he only has 3 cards in hand, so maybe not. Regardless, that is 100% the play. He did play a land, I'm almost positive. Okay, he played a Steam Vents. Let me think for just a second. Draw a card. I think we want to draw because if we return a land, we kind of slow him down, but we really just I think want to find another counterspell to interact with what he's doing. Which we did. So let's see. We're going to play Colonnade. If we play Wall of Omens, we still have Mana Leak up. If we don't play Wall of Omens, we have Mana Leak plus Path to Exile, which in the event he plays a Goblin Electromancer, I think we want to do that. So we're going to have to pass again. So he probably doesn't have another Pyromancer's Ascension because he could have played a Pyromancer's Ascension and then had 3 mana up for a Mana Leak. I guess more that he's looking for one. If he does play Pyromancer's Ascension, though, we are absolutely going to Mana Leak that. Metamorphose, I guess that's fine. He draws a card, but it gets another card out of his hand. If he does nothing, if he doesn't attempt to go off, then we are going to Electrolyze him at the end of turn. He's got 2 blue. He's just cycling through cards at this point. Nothing that I think we need to counter yet. Savages is fine. Let's him set up his deck, but we're not going to counter that. Okay, so we are going to Electrolyze. Okay, so we have our combo in play. But if we just play out Restoration Angel now, we're not going to get there. Unfortunately, I think it's probably likely we're going to have to Mana Leak something, which means we won't have Restoration Angel mana. But if we just play Restoration Angel, then we can't interact at all. So unfortunately, we're not going to be able to play Restoration Angel yet. Our hope is that he just doesn't have what he wants to have and passes. Okay, what is this? Desperate Ravings. All right. Really hope he doesn't attempt to go off and we can play Restoration Angel end of turn and then Kiki-Jiki. That would be ideal. That would be ideal. That's a good sign. All right, so pay a white, red, any color, don't care. Restoration Angel, untap. A land would be good. Okay, Mana Leak is fine. I don't think that they really run any counters, but we shall see. Kiki-Jiki you? Concede? Sweet. The game has ended. So we out-comboed Storm. That's a fairly good feeling. Okay, so sideboard Storm. Yeah, I think that we want to bring in the Rest in Peace against Storm. They don't really search their deck. I think we're going to go ahead and bring in the Relics as well. I don't think Spellskite's amazing. We do want to bring in Celestial Purge to kill a potential Pyromancer's Ascension. What cards are bad? Wall of Omens is not good in this matchup. He just cycles and blocks nothing. So we're going to get rid of those. I think everything that they run is a sorcery. Metamorphose might be an instant. I'm not sure, but I just don't think Dispel's very good. I don't think Shadow Doubt does anything for us. Spellskite allows us to redirect, I guess, a Grape Shot, but I don't think we want to bring that in. I think we run this. He knows what we're doing now, so let's submit. Okay, so I think the turn 1 Relic is pretty good. We're going to keep that. Basically based on that alone. That's another fine draw, but we don't have a Spell Snare, so we're just going to go here. Pass turn. I can't imagine he's super excited to see that. Don't know what he's playing. Pyromancer's Ascension. Well, it's unfortunate. But we do have this Relic out, which will be beneficial. And maybe we will draw into our Purge to take care of that. Well, we definitely want to shock ourselves. And then pass. Land, please. No, that's not a land. I'm tempted to run a Restoration or a Snapcaster Mage out at the end of his turn. Maybe it doesn't do anything. That way we don't have to discard anything and we can get some kind of value. And he's playing a what? Pyromancer's Ascension. I think that we're just going to mana leak that. Remand would have been great, but he just would have replayed it probably. Is this another Pyromancer's Ascension? Wow. Alright, well sometimes they draw all the Pyromancer's Ascensions, but I guess that means his hand probably doesn't have a lot of other action, and this Relic is going to do some work for us. Land. Alright. Pass. Goblin, Electromancer. If I remand that, I think Remand's fine, because then he can replay it, but if we draw a land, we can untap and kill it. It's a see another card. If we mana leak it, though, I mean, typically I like to bolt that kind of stuff, but if we mana leak it, it goes to his graveyard. I'm going to remand it. We need to find other lands. And we have this up. So he'll be able to get one spell in there, but not a lot. Alright, we just get to put a counter on each of those. We did find a land. Rest in Peace would be pretty good. He might be able to... He's gonna... Okay. Well, we'll make him exile at least one of those cards. We need a white source. And a red source, actually. Okay, so... I'm sure to Spell Snare. He's only got 2 cards in hand. I'm going to clear out the graveyards now. If we draw a Spell Snare, then we can bolt the Goblin Electromancer and have the Spell Snare up. But I don't want him to begin. He needs just, is it 2 or 3? Let's see, whenever you cast. Has 2 or more counters. So all he has to do is cast another spell, and these Ascensions then go live. I don't know if this is correct, but what did we? Okay, we drew a land that we can't play. However, that land does turn on our Restoration Angel. Now the question is, do we bolt Goblin Electromancer? I think we do. And we just hope he doesn't have enough cards in hand to really do a whole lot. Okay, so that was good. All right, we have our win condition. We have 2 mana leaks up, so we are definitely going to play this untapped and pass. And if he passes, we will Restoration Angel, and then we will Kiki-Jiki. I can't imagine he's not going to do anything, but maybe he's not. All right, so Restoration Angel, and then attempt to Kiki-Jiki here. I think we got to go for the win. All right, this deck is sweet. Really like playing this deck. The ability to just win out of nowhere. Man. It's almost kind of a relief. I'm so used to grinding so many games out with Blue-White-Red Geist, or just Blue-White-Red, you know, mid-range of some version. It's nice to be able to just be like, oh, I drew a Kiki-Jiki, and if you don't have an answer, I win. So, all right, well, that's 3 videos. We went, we lost against Boggles, we just beat Storm, and we beat, oh, I can't remember all of a sudden. I need to eat lunch. Who did we beat? What was the first deck we played? Oh, we beat Amulet of Vigor. So I hope you guys enjoyed the matches, and we'll see you guys soon. Thanks a lot for watching. Comment on YouTube. Give me feedback, positive or negative. You're welcome to find me in Magic Online and say, hey, good job, or hey, I have some feedback I wanted to tell you. You could do this differently. You can follow me on Twitter at GreatNate. Thanks a lot, guys, and yeah, I'll be putting up some new videos soon.